Tom Hiddleston's God of Stories costume made many MCU crew members cry while shooting Loki Season 2 finale. Tom Hiddleston recently featured in the second season of the Disney Plus series Loki, which saw the God of Mischief complete his arc and find his glorious purpose. The much-acclaimed season finale shows Loki taking on the mantle of the God of Stories and taking the responsibility of protecting the sacred timeline. Hiddleston's Loki reverts to his comic-inspired costume, with a green cape and horns when he becomes the God of Stories. Costume designer Christine Water revealed that many crew members, including herself, were moved to tears when they saw the iconic costume being worn by Hiddleston in the show. Spoilers ahead: what happens at the end of Loki Season 2? The season finale of Loki sees Tom Hiddleston's trickster god going back in time to stop the Loki variant Sylvie from killing the Kang variant He Who Remains so that the multiverse does not collapse. He Who Remains is the only one keeping the sacred timeline in check and is the creator of the Time Variance Authority, which helps him protect it. However, Loki fails multiple times and is stuck in a Groundhog Day-like loop. He is ultimately faced with the choice of either killing Sylvie to protect the sacred timeline or destroying the TVA, both of which cause a dilemma. He then creates his own path by taking over the reins from He Who Remains and taking on the mantle of God of Stories. Loki destroys the sacred timeline and, with He Who Remains gone, takes over the responsibility of keeping the multiverse in check. He forms a Yggdrasil-type tree with the dying branches of the multiverse and sacrifices his desire to be with his chosen family of variants in order to save the universe, thus completing his character arc. The episode was widely acclaimed, especially for the character journey of Tom Hiddleston's Loki from being the vengeful antagonist to a sacrificing hero. While it is not sure whether there will be a Season 3 and if this will be Hiddleston's final appearance as the trickster god, the makers have teased that there might be more in store. Tom Hiddleston wears a number of costumes in the second season of Loki. Along with his signature suit and tie, he goes through many variations according to the timeline of the events. Costume designer Christine Water revealed that she wanted to retain some elements of Loki despite the variations in each of the costumes they made. In a special featurette about the costume design process released by Marvel Entertainment, Wada said, "You could give Loki the simplest piece of clothing and he will always style it fashionably and confidently. I'd definitely like to honor the Loki that everybody has seen for years. Loki's attachment to the color green, or the chevron shapes, or also his dandiness. I think all of those things help such an accomplished actor like Tom really find his character and where he wants to go with it." One of the most notable costumes is the one Hiddleston changes into once he takes on the mantle of the God of Stories. The outfit resembles that of his traditional Asgardian suit but has subtle changes that symbolize his ultimate destiny and change in character. The traditional green capes with a horned helmet make a return. However, the material used is simpler to symbolize his humility. Wada said, "This costume honestly brought tears to all of our eyes. Watching him perform, and it is moving, just like the costume moves. I wanted it to look like remnants and shattering of armor. With doing a little bit of pleating, I could get this effect of layers without having to put too much weight on the clothes, but to have it feel godly." Wada mentioned that she hoped to make sure that the costumes symbolized the internal journey Tom Hiddleston's character was going through.